With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Williams. Open man downfield is Rice. And they work this right upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 29 yards. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back to throw. Williams. Well, the man open is Hayward Bay. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Drop 60, drop 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The throw over the middle taken in. From the 31, here's a second down and 6. Off play action. Williams. This one into the hands of Pitts. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Looking to throw. Williams. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure. Yeah,
they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Williams throw into the hands of Pitts here. Here's 3rd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, check that. Streak.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Wildcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Big Lion. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Check smash. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. And his
early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the side. Here's Williams throwing on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0.
Our home team 21. Visitors nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? Starting with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Back to throw. Williams. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to throw. Williams. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Heading street.
Throwing again. Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about, the football. Number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Williams now on 1st down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Williams, off play action. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Brandon, there was more on his mind there than just getting to the first down marker. Saw an opportunity to get a big play and was going to let the defense do a lot to stop him from getting there.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things up. Jerry Rice from a yard out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A good pickup there at 22. They'll send Hayward Bay in motion.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Williams on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Warriors 17. Hey, check that. Street.
To throw again. Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
18 runners.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
60 Maverick.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Japanese. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Rig alert.
Here's Williams throwing on 1st down. Hayward Bay has it over the middle. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Williams now throwing to start the drive. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now Williams to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
18 reps.
Back to throw. Williams. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Williams on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Check, hurt. Street.
Here's Williams throwing on 4th down. And it is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams completes it to Hayward Bay. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Williams now looking to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Williams. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's...
You're trying this hard, you're going to lose the game. Good job.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call.
Another failed drive. Good job.
In the end zone. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they've got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Williams. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the fourth down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send Hayward Bay in motion. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Williams. This one caught by Ridley. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw. Williams. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
In motion right is Ridley.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He goes the wrong direction. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Now Williams throwing on 4th down.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, that's the play you work on each and every week. Your offense taking a knee at the end means you've won the ball game. But how about the defensive effort? A shutout, pitching a shutout, they're going to feel great about themselves.
They're going to feel really great about themselves. A big goose egg on the scoreboard. Nice job defensively.
Yeah, I say dinner on the defensive coordinator tonight.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.